Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
We're seeing some big news coming out of the European Union today, where Apple and Meta have been hit with a combined $799 million in fines. The EU's antitrust regulators are taking aim at the tech giant's dominance, and it's clear that these two companies are not happy about it. So, what's behind this massive fine? Well, let's start with Apple. The company has been ordered to pay out over $571 million for allegedly forcing developers to use its App Store, and in doing so, stifling competition. But here's the thing. The EU says that Apple must now offer alternative app marketplaces to users and developers, giving them more freedom of choice. Now, Meta is also feeling the heat, with a $228 million fine slapped on it for its handling of user data. The EU says that Meta's consent or pay model on Facebook and Instagram was unfair to users, who weren't being given clear options on how their data was being used. And let me tell you, this is not just about fines. These are companies with huge resources, and they're fighting back. Apple is already saying it plans to challenge the fine, and Meta is calling out the EU for being unfair in its treatment of American businesses. But as TV Talk Daily has been reporting, the stakes are high here. The European Commission's new sanctions aim to curb the dominance of big tech, and these fines are just the beginning. The reaction from Donald Trump is also worth noting. He's threatened to impose tariffs on countries that choose to penalize U.S. companies like this. And it's clear that the EU is trying to send a message here, that all companies operating in Europe must follow the rules and respect local values. So, what does this mean for consumers? Well, we're likely to see some changes down the line as Apple and Meta work to address these concerns. But one thing is for sure, the game has just gotten a lot more interesting in the world of tech regulation. And at TV Talk Daily, we'll be keeping a close eye on it all. It's clear that this is just the beginning of a long and potentially contentious battle between big tech and the EU. We'll have to see how things play out, but one thing's for sure, these fines are going to have a ripple effect, and we can't wait to see what happens next.